I'm not drunk, I have MS. This is a quote that my friend Teresa used when I asked her to explain what MS makes you feel like, also known as multiple sclerosis. I chose to do this topic today because my friend suffers from this disease and I've seen it impact her in some serious ways over the past years. First off, I'm going to explain to you what MS is. It affects the brain, the spinal cord, and optic nerves in the eyes. And it occurs when the immune system attacks the myelin, which protects the fiber nerves. And without the layer, the nerves become harmed, and then that affects the whole entire body. Symptoms of the disease include drowsiness, losing bodily motion, not being able to concentrate, blurred vision, and in the most severe cases, it can also cause paralysis. There are 4 stages of the disease, so I'm going to be going over those with you. The first is relapsing remitting. That is the most common. 85% of sufferers have this kind. And with this type of MS, the person gets sudden outbursts of symptoms over different periods of time, which is also known as flare-ups. And the second type is secondary progressive. This is where more frequent symptoms are and the symptoms are worse and they're there like a lot of the time. Then we have primary progressive. That's not very common. Only 5% of sufferers have this. Symptoms are extreme and they never go away, so they're always there. And the final is the progressive relapsing. This is the rarest form. Unfortunately, this is the form that my friend suffers from. And there is no remission possible. And the symptoms are there all the time. And it's just, yeah, it's just sad. Some interesting facts about MS is that it is found between the ages of 20 and 50. And that's when it's diagnosed. And it is more found in women than men. And also, no one knows what causes the disease. That's why it's still a mystery. Researchers have still been doing research and are researching every day to try and help people out. And they're studying different things such as viruses, genetics, race, and the environment as well. They've also found out that it could be from vitamin D because they've noticed that people that are lacking vitamin D tend to have MS more than those that are getting their vitamin D. So that's why they're looking at environmental factors where people live. And they're looking at it like that. And then the last thing that I'd like to talk about is treatments and how people with MS cope. There is support groups that you may go to so that people who all have MS, they can all get together and talk about their symptoms and talk about how to help one another. There's also psychologists because with these developing symptoms, they can get much worse and they can make the person feel depressed and you're not used to your body going through all these different changes. So you can go see a psychologist who can help you cope through these issues. Also, physical exercise is a very good way to keep your body going and help stay healthy. And that's the #1 thing that you want to do with this disease is stay healthy. And also physical therapy. So once your body starts to lose mobility or you can't control things, then you can go to physical therapy and that can help the sufferer as well, getting the physical therapy. And I would just like to say that this is a very serious disease that we still don't know a whole lot about. That's why I wanted to inform you on it today. And I just want you all to leave with the idea that now you know a little bit about the disease. And if you ever see someone with MS or you ever talk to them, maybe you can help them out one time when they're having a rough day. And maybe eventually we can find a cure once we all start to learn more about it. So I just wanted to go over that with you. Thank you for listening. And everybody have a good day. Thank you.